Hello everyone, the Crazy Artist here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make Sasaki Kojiro from the anime Ragnarok, as well as a small bonus of showing you how to make him from other games and series as well. But first, I'm going to be discussing a small bit of history about the actual Sasaki Kojiro. He was a Japanese swordsman who may have lived during the Suzuki Mariara period and the early Edo periods. He is primarily known for his duel against Minamoto Musashi in 1612, where Kojiro was killed, although suffering from a defeat as well as death at the hands of Musashi. He was regarded and respected as a warrior in Japanese history and culture. Later, Minamoto Musashi proclaimed that Sasaki Kojiro was the strongest opponent he faced in his life. Kojiro studied the Chuyu-ryu style of swordsmanship and soon earned renown as one of Japan's finest swordsmen. Kojiro would have his own special unique fighting name, called Ganryu, which translates as large rock style. He went on to found the Ganryu school, and his preferred sword was Onodachi. Seki Kojiro invented his powerful move named Sabama Gashi, which translates to the turning swallow's cut. He observed this special move by observing swallows flying at the bridge at Uruzumi. Swallows move very fast and erratically. They can also quickly change directions, where the name of this technique came from. Now the history lesson is over, let's start talking about how to make Seki Kojiro from the anime Ragnarok. Starting off with the weapon, you're going to need the full set of Paradise's End. You're going to need the color Bloodground Rep 24. Material is going to be gold. Switch to usage and turn off the head so you can get that gray hair with the armor. Just a quick warning before we continue, I am terrible with Japanese names, and I'm sorry to the Japanese people out there who are going to be watching this video. I do apologize.
I don't speak Japanese.
Now moving on to the armor, you're going to need the Kagi Ultimate Helm. You're going to need the Shuden Chest, Kichiyo Alternate Arms. Just letting you know, you will need to buy the Pit Viper Mythic set for a certain paint pattern we're going to need. For the chest, add no paint pattern as well as the right and left shoulder patterns. For the back, you're going to need Hands of Water. For the legs, you're going to need a paint pattern that covers the area in red. I have a couple paint patterns that you could use. Fallen Protector Free, Stellar Blaze Free, Prowling Fealty 2. With this design of Kojiro, I mostly try to focus on the cape design that he has with all the yellow and red type of flowers on the back, as well as the parts of the yellow bit of the chest, as well as the red type of pants. That's what I've tried to go on for. And this is the best you can do with Kyoshin, and you could kind of do something similar to Onimusha because he does wear a hat in the beginning of the anime, but other than that, it's kind of too difficult to do so, in my opinion. Now moving on to the next design from Ryu Goku Kenzan, basically a game set in the Yakuza series. This design of Kojiro is very similar to another game called Swords of Samurai Kendo 2 Legacy of Blade. For that design, you would just have to change the colors instead of mostly purples to red. For this design, I really wanted the armor to pop out with those lovely purples and the hint of red for the coat. Unfortunately, there's no real good mask to help with this look. Obviously, I've gone with the newer helmet with the white mask, and it has the purple hair because of the paint pattern. But other than that, I don't think there's any other real good choices. You could have gone with the other type of masks, like the demon ones, but I don't think this one really works for this one. I do have a different version that I will show you later. The next design is from the Onimusha Netflix series, which is based off the games, and a new game is coming out this year, by the way. This version of Kojiro is actually one of my favorites, because of the fun fact of him growing 4 arms, basically becoming a samurai General Grievous, but better in every single way. For this design, I went with the black demon mask because he becomes a demon in the series, as well as just gone with the white, black and gold highlights for the armor. As well, another interesting detail is on his actual coat. In the series, he has his little symbol on the front, so I've decided to use a paint pattern that puts it on his back. It doesn't look the greatest, but it's still a hidden detail that if you obviously know who the character is, or maybe even the show, you'll understand it. As well, I put the symbol, another symbol on his back as well. Unfortunately, there's no real good paint patterns that have a black and white in it without having the symbol be red, so it just doesn't work that great. The last Kojiro design is from the Vagabond manga series. There was a lot of Kojiro designs. There were some that where he'd wear blue, yellow, green, red, other types of blue. So I just decided to pick one out of the selection that I could find and go with this one. This one is the red version. I try to go for the white, half black and red on his chest, and then on his back he has like some type of crane, as well as on the actual image itself it has some type of flowers. So I've just decided to choose the crane design for his back because we already have one with a flower design. So other than that, I hope you enjoy this design, and yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video on how to make Kojiro Saki from different anime series, games. Unfortunately, I could not make one from his actual woodblock artwork because it was too difficult and we just didn't have the color palettes to do so. But if you have any recommendations on who you would like to see me recreate either in history, games, manga, or anything else that you can think of, please tell me in the comments down below. With that, I'll see you next time, and please don't forget to like and subscribe because it really does help out the channel more than you expect. With that, goodbye.